Welcome back, boys and girls. I'm Vince, also known as PleasantKenobi on the internet, and today I've got a very special guest to play some budget modern with me. I have Adrian from Giant Monster Games.
That's me, and I'm special apparently.
Yeah. All guests chosen for the Church of the Cat Jesus are special in my eyes, I guess.
I really hope I don't see Cat Jesus against my deck.
I almost built budget taxes, but then I thought, I started metagaming a bit. I thought you won't have fetches, so there's no point in me playing Arbiter.
And I feel like we're like new friends, and this would be a good way of driving a wedge, a Cat Jesus shaped wedge between that friendship.
I'm still looking to drive a wedge between that friendship if I can anyway, but that's not the point. So I guess you said you want to keep it secret, a little secret from the audience of what we're actually playing. Okay, so anyone who watched my last stream will know what I'm playing from my side of things, or at least have a vague idea. I say vague, they'll definitely know 100% what I'm playing, but I'm playing a more budget list of Monday's stream. So after this video, if you want to go and see this deck but tuned up a little bit, you can go and watch my stream from Monday. I'll put links in the description below.
I'll put description below my video for your video as well.
We'll put descriptions in all the videos. All the descriptions will have all the links to all the videos. Right.
Sold.
Here we go.
Oh, so here's the story. So when I first started playing Magic back in 94, 95, whenever it first came out, I was convinced that having more life was better for you. Like, you're like, I'm winning because I have more life. Ouch, that's gonna hurt. So I would play cards that like just gained me life all the time.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Oh wait, you don't have Metalcraft.
No, it's the first part. My waist knot didn't... Oh, it shuffles in! Oh my god, that's why it wasn't in the non-budget version.
Oh my god!
Hey, Macarena.
I just punted this game, buddy, because I just literally got rid of my Burning Inquiry. Oh man.
You're not out yet. I mean...
Oh man, I misread that card so bad. It's literally a one-of as well, just to fill in the slot where I... Oh,
and for a second there, I thought you were going to do a Ugandan Knuckles impression.
I thought we discarded and drew. That's why the card is bad.
Nope. No.
Okay.
This card's really good in a deck where you need people to draw cards or shuffle their deck.
Yeah. Do you mind if we do our round 2 again and I take this out? This is dreadful. I mean, I can happily keep this in the video. Like, I'm willing to punt that on camera. Oh my god. Read the fucking card. Right, okay. Oh man, I turned 2 waste knot into Burning Inquiry and I threw it away. Quite literally.
Okay, do you want to play first? I have the option.
I would like to, as I feel like I've lost 2 games so far, which is embarrassing.
I mean, I feel like you lost 1 game on variance and the other game on having a card that is just not supposed to be.
Right, let's give this hand a go. This seems okay.
I will mulligan away. I will keep this guy. See, there's one other thing I can do in this deck as well. This deck also has style points that I may try. If I have the chance, I'm going to try and go for style points. No, that's true style points. That's like
style points.
That's epic level. No, I have the druid that steals all your opponent's lands if you have enough druids in play.
Oh yes.
And if I'm like going off and I have enough druids in play, I can just be like, whoop, take all your lands.
Let's get rid of that. Right, cool. Let's go with that. Yeah.
The one problem with this deck is it's like as soon as your opponent has like mass removal, it's like, okay, deck done.
Well, unless I randomly discard said mass removal to...
Or that too. Did you just do that?
No, in game 2 of round 1, I discarded my Angle of the Gods, didn't I, that I drew?
Yeah, you totally did. Which, I think you had one down the road though, didn't you?
Nope. They were all in the bin. Right, let's cast Faithless Looting again.
Okay.
Dig a little deeper.
And? You get anything good?
Deeper. No. That is mighty unfortunate. Okay.
So it's nice that you don't have like fatal pushes in the deck or lightning bolts.
There's bolts on the side, yeah, just... Like I said, pre-board I think I'm probably a bit of a dog.
Yeah, I mean, the other thing about this deck as well, and like when I lose matches, it's because as soon as I get past turn 3, is where things get into Danger Town, because when I start having a ton of mana. But like, if people can like turn 1, turn 2 remove creatures, it's usually game over for me.
Yeah, I don't I'm not planning to interact, you see. I'm just planning to go for
Are you going off? Are you going for it?
No, of course I'm not.
Aww.
What have we got? We got a red and a black. Can I hit a waste knot? Can I hit a waste knot? I can hit that. That's not bad.
I'm gonna assume that is wait. What would that be? I'm trying to think of like what do I know about your deck that I've seen in the graveyard. Liliana's Caress. Whenever everyone discards a card, they take 2 damage.
Yeah, that's okay. But I also didn't fetch a swamp earlier because reasons. I blame filming at 9 o'clock at night because of your busy schedule. 9 o'clock my time. It's like lunchtime, dinner time with you.
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock, maybe 5:30, almost 5:30. And I'm just gonna spew my hand onto the table. I hope you don't mind.
You're free not to get angered until post board. So.
Which way do I go? I think we're gonna go this way. And then you can go to your... Oh, hold on. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Do I want to go this way? No, I don't want to go that way. Okay, you can go. Oh. Your turn. I'm just thinking, like, what's the best line of play here? And the answer is going to be, let it go to your turn.
Okay, that wasn't great. So I'm gonna exile. Well, if exile that and get Burning Inquiry,
I'm not sure if you've noticed as well that I don't have much of a hand to discard anymore.
Yeah, no, it doesn't really do a whole lot. So I'm gonna Faithless Loot. Oh wow, I hit a card.
I feel like this is just a bad matchup. Actually, I'm like, oh.
The pre-board is terrible. Like I don't interact with you at all, and I can't seem to hit Waste Knots. I mean, I've just found one on turn 4 after casting 3 Faithless Lootings and 2 Manamorphoses. I'm 20 cards deep. Which is a shame.
Yeah, that's I mean, the variance, unfortunately, is a thing. Because you have what? You're running 4 Waste Knots, yeah?
Yeah, 4 Waste Knots, 3 Caresses. So to have only played 2 so far across our games is frustrating. And to punt away the match where I had it as well by having a bad card in my deck. Does my hand do anything here? I think.
I mean, if I told you that I have lethal next turn,
2, 4, 6,
would
10,
you
12.
play all your stuff?
I don't have things to play. I don't have a Waste Knot in play. I haven't hit a single Burning Inquiry. Yeah, it's been pretty bad.
And we are going to play Jorgad Mawar Caller.
Yeah, sure. So elves are good, right? Okay.
Okay. I think you have stuff in the sideboard, and I
have loads of stuff in the sideboard, but I will. What'll happen is if I want the problem with the deck is that I can't play the engine cards like Burning Inquiry without discarding them. It seems so that's not great.
It might just be bad luck. We could be running into a classical case of bad luckmanship here.
Yeah, possibly. Let's get rid of that. No, both of those.
I think we're just gonna run her back the way I had. I'm gonna go for style points this time. By the way, I'm going for the style point victory.
Okay.
No more of this crazy. No for this crazy Banefire victory. We're going for the other victory. I've already shown that I can win on the Banefire victory and the Elf beatdown victory.
Which was the style victory?
What is Guilt Leaf Archdruid is the style victory.
I mean, I only ever have 3 lands, but maybe I've got too many lands in my deck as well. That is a possibility because we only played with 17 last night. Okay, let's get rid of Desperate Rituals because I've been drawing a lot of mana producing stuff that isn't useful. And I'm going to go with 61 cards because I'm tired and I cannot be bothered to figure it out. Right, I'm on the play. I just need to go. I need to have a Waste Knot and a Burning Inquiry, and we might get to play some cards.
Okay, sounds good.
I mean, there's 4 of each.
I'm going for 100% style victory here. Just be advised. Style victory or bust.
Right, we'll have to play first. Yes, I would. Okay. I will keep it.
And I need a mulligan. This is keepable. And you can go on top. The one thing about this deck is whenever it draws into, like, 3 land hands, I'm like, oh, I don't want 3 land hands. I only have 13 lands in this deck. Why would I ever want a 3-land hand?
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, especially with all your mana producing guys as well, I don't really need them.
Yeah, well, and the big thing is as soon as you start like going off with the Paradox Engine and the Lifecrafter's Bestiary, you don't want to draw into lands because you can't draw more cards if you draw into a land.
Right, okay. I've got some really hard decisions, so I probably need to keep all of this.
Oh.
So that's not great.
Well, I don't have a very fast hand, for the record. I say this, but I'm also playing an elf deck.
I am going to...
fun
oh,
fact.
God, this is hard for people watching at home, because I want to do this with this in play, but I also want to do this and this to get ahead. I think I cut those... Yeah, okay.
Okay, so what do you have to throw away? You threw away Metamorphose. Wow!
Yeah.
That's a card. And then Dream Salvage. What is this? Draw cards equal to number of cards. Target opponents discarded this turn. Interesting.
Sometimes, yeah, it can draw 3, 6, sometimes 12. But not in our matches, obviously. I feel like to even mildly go off.
I feel like that card is like sideboard outworthy almost.
Well, it's a key integral part to the engine. Like, once you start going, you need it. That's why I felt bad about having to... Right.
So there's a Waste Knot. Now I need to go to Banana Town and pick up some bananas.
What does that even mean?
I don't know, but it sounded good in my head, so I just kind of went with it.
And then when you said it out loud, I'm just like, he's playing Tasigur? He likes...
Tasigur.
He mains Soraka in League of Legends? I don't know.
Are
you really going to unload your hand before I get to Waste Not you? Oh,
I'm trying.
God.
I'm trying my best.
This matchup is terrible. You said this matchup would be fun. This is literally
I thought it would be. I thought it would be. I didn't realize that your deck relied on
you
discarding
having cards in your hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I have a card to draw me cards. So this is a thing, at least.
That is true. Okay.
If you can make me discard, you're going to slow me down a lot.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to get us very far, though. I don't think so.
I feel like next time I should just play something else.
Yeah.
How is Tron as a matchup for you?
I don't know. I guess as long as I get to play some cards. I don't know. If I don't draw Waste Not, the deck's pretty bad. That's why you need the Faithless Lootings. Even though the Faithless Lootings do feel a bit weak as well. The deck's the deck's not even trying to imitate a top tier deck either. It's quite janky even when it's non-budget. But
yeah, I mean, I guess that's the thing about mine is like it really is a combo within an elf shell. So it's just like they're fast no matter what. Just playing elves
is good enough to beat janky brews, isn't it? Sometimes.
Yeah.
I guess I'm going to do this and probably regret my decisions.
No, I mean,
okay.
I have an Elvish Visionary, which is definitely good for you to get rid of.
Yes.
I feel like Harmonize would be a good one for you to get rid of as well, mind you.
Yeah, I can't get rid of it with Inquisition. If that was Thoughtseize, if this was a less budget deck, I'd be alright.
Yeah. Touche.
Let's discard this. And
I feel like if I was playing Dredge, it would be worse though, because that was the other deck. I was like, "Oh, I'll play Dredge. Dredge seems fun." And then I think it would be worse because you'd be like, "Okay, you discard a card," and then I'm like, "Sweet, Dredger's in the graveyard."
Yeah, I don't have any of the actual sideboard hate for Dredge because again, they're not budget enough. So certain archetypes you just can't beat without sideboard cards, like Dredge, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can, but not in like a red-black shell. Like I guess I can play Grafdigger's Cage, but because that's down in value
you
now,
play
isn't it?
Tormod's Crypt technically, but I mean, you're kind of trying to fire it off at like key moments. So
yeah, let's get rid of these then.
Bolto Lightnings.
Yeah,
that seems like a pretty hard to get rid of.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to actually not just stop you from winning, but actually win. I don't think Bolt helps me. I think also post-board, like, I get better with the Angers, but the Bolts are just taking up slots for other cards that actually fuel the engine.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Actually, we're going to go this way. Okay, Harmonize. Drawing cards. Hey, blank land.
I wish that Inquisition was a Thoughtseize so much. Like,
I bet.
I cannot begin to explain. The other thing was I almost played Duresses to free up a bit more money in the budget.
Oh, Dress would have been so much better.
Yeah, Duress would have been much better. I mean, it would have been on the whole worse against elves because I wouldn't be able to like catch your archdruids and stuff. But it would have been great in
but it also
one
gets rid of the.
circumstance.
It also would get rid of the Lifecrafter's Bestiary, Paradox Engine. and harmonize, which are all pretty like if you're going combo wise.
Okay.
I mean, again, this deck here it should just play just play more creature stuff.
Yeah,
But
well, I mean,
but style points, man, style points.
I hit a harmonize there, so that's pretty good. Okay, let's cast this.
You hit double harmonize.
Oh, I hit
3
double
harmonize.
harmonize. There you go. Sweet.
Okay.
Red. Let's make a burning inquiry. Discard more cards. Cool.
Did you get rid of my guild? Any guild leaf yet? No. Okay.
I got rid of Dragon and Elvish Archdruid, but
I mean, not bad cards to get rid of. I guess I should be F6ing through your turn
just
here.
making more zombies though, which doesn't feel great.
I mean, zombies.
Well, that's the
zombies
thing.
aren't
The matchup requires me to have fuel. I don't have any fuel, so I need mana and draw cards. Okay.
Oh yeah, I guess the one thing is this: like, whenever opponent discards a land, you get mana.
Yep.
And the fact that I'm running what, like 14 land. This is just like I literally like. I'm so sorry, man.
I do think
this is going to be
elves and
like
burn
the best
don't seem very good. Because the zombies is literally the worst part of this card. It's okay if I make enough of them. Like I didn't swing that.
If you make enough of them, yeah. Okay. We're going to draw off of this as well.
2 cards.
2 cards.
Wish I drew 2 cards.
That would be exciting. Which way do I go? I think we're going this way. Sorry, just thinking out loud here.
Which way's the beach? He says as he flexes with his elves.
Yeah. They want to pump you up and steal all your land.
So 3 more mana for you.
Yes.
Yeah, this matchup is just hot garbage.
It's like, a bad one for you.
It's really quite bad.
And I think I actually have to. Oh, do I have to ship it to you? No, technically. Yeah, I do. Sorry, yeah. Oh no, I don't.
Oh, I thought your budget was going to hurt you for a moment. Then, like you can't untap your stomping grounds or whatever to make another red. But no.
I don't need red. I'm just trying to dig into stuff that I actually need. But
okay, I'll help you with that in a moment. We'll draw more cards, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think drawing cards is the best bet here.
38 cards left in your library. Maybe I can deck you.
It's possible. Okay. Well, you can have your turn.
Right. What do we draw?
And
that's not bad.
Metamorphose. Oh, I should skip you through your turn. So to try and get into my Lifecrafters Bestiary / Paradox Engine, I put Madcap Experiment in the deck from the sideboard. Trying to get there faster.
What?
Yeah.
That didn't do anything either. Okay. We got some elves though, but you've got elves that are. Oh, sorry, we've got some zombies. You've got elves that are just as big. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of.
I mean, swinging in for some damage seems doable. I think I'll throw this guy as a sacrificial.
Yeah.
Leaf muncher.
Zombies need brains.
Zombie need brains. Ooh. I think let's see if we get it. Okay. So I have a Paradox Engine now.
Will you just stop?
But this deck is too fun. Come on. Deck is too fun to play. Okay. Tap 3 elves. Oh, tap to bad elves. Okay. Okay, we're gonna try for it. We're trying for it.
Well, you can't not win, right? There's no way you can't win from this position.
Oh, you're true. That's true. But do you want to see if I can steal your lands first?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
I'll even sack this Bloodstained Mar and fail to find to spite you.
Okay. And let's... Alright. So much tapping of stuff. Okay. So one downside about this thing is just playing it is super slow.
It's what I started trying to play Malira combo a little bit when I was a bit more of a spike on Modo. I just stopped because it sucked. Like it just sucked trying to combo off with Malira.
I've tried to play in this deck a few times on the on live streams, and it's just like, oh, it takes so long. I don't want to do this, guys. Okay, I think we got it. So now we play Guiltleaf Archdruid. Paying 3, which I have 22 mana right now.
Yeah.
Okay, paying this, and do I have enough druids yet, or do I need to still keep playing druids?
No, you have enough. 1, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, you have plenty.
Okay, stealing your stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Steal all your lands.
Sacrifice this. And say done.
We can, if you want, we can play a different deck. I can play one of my other
5 lands today.
Wholesale on lands is what it was. Oh, I forgot to untap my stuff and then swing in.
Wow,
You want to play a different deck? Do you want to play against a deck that is not elves? I feel like this is just a bad matchup for you. We can go for another game.
Yeah, it's completely up to you. I will put it in your hands. I will just hold you completely responsible when it goes horribly wrong in a moment.
Marvelous.
I think we've played like 4 rounds now, and I've only made like maybe 6 mana off of Waste Not, which is unbelievably low. But
yeah, this one you should have a much better time. I'll even let you have first go here.
Thanks, man. I feel like a real charity case.
Okay. So I need a mulligan as well. This is not a good hand. This is no lands. This is also no lands. Wow. I'll keep it because it has a land. Yay! Do I need an extra land? No.
Oh.
Jeez.
Okay, let's go ahead.
You don't often get the best hands in the world. And here you go. It's a black deck. Mono black deck for that matter.
Mono black control.
Actually it's not. I guess it technically is a type of control deck, but it's not actually like mono black control. In the sense of
so
like what you would think.
Devotion?
It is
Torpor.
Mono black Torpor Orb deck.
Okay.
What?
I got you. I understand. I see where we're going with this now.
Have you heard of Eater of Days before?
Yes.
Do you want me to introduce you to her?
Let's go ahead and make this.
Okay, so me discarding cards is going to be real painful here really soon.
Yeah, I mean the setup is excruciating as I wait for it.
Is scary. Okay, I think
You're gonna play
to be
a hunted hunted card of some kind.
Not yet. I'm actually going to play Treacherous Pit Dweller, which has Undying, but when he comes back from Undying, he goes into play under your control, unless it doesn't trigger when it enters the battlefield.
Cool. Okay.
Which means he also doesn't get his token from Undying either.
So, once again, you mulligan to 4 means my Dark Deal is terrible.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Technically, I think we're gonna.
No, it's not technically. It's literally.
Literally.
Literally terrible.
That was my plan the whole time. Mulligan to 4 to prevent you from winning the game.
I need to hit better inquiries, and I'm not hitting anything. Okay. Let's go ahead.
I mean, if you make me discard a card, I'll take 4 damage.
4 damage, yeah. That doesn't seem so hot, does it, for 2 enchantments and a 3-mana sorcery. I guess Dark Deal does dig me deeper, because currently I've got shit all to do.
Are you gonna? Oh, you're gonna do it for yourself, eh?
No, it's both players. It's both players.
Oh, both players. Oh, yeah, I mean, if you need to get a new hand.
I'll only get 2 cards off of it. I guess. Why not?
2 cards is better than 0 cards, right?
Yeah.
And Avatar of Discord. Goes to the graveyard. I don't draw any cards back. I should always yield to these.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be smart. Always yield.
So as you can see, Liliana's Caress is the weaker version of Waste Not.
Yeah, no, of course.
Well, it's okay. It's better in some ways because it allows you to kill people through like ensnaring bridges and things like that. It also kills through Liliana of Sanctity, which the deck has a Grape Shot in it. So normally it's trying to Grape Shot kill people.
Yeah. I guess it also a lot of like dredge and stuff like this is also just kind of be really painful. The like draw discard stuff.
Yeah. Let's make a red and a red. Oh fuck me! I've got 2 lands in hand. Right.
Well,
let's go to game
keep
2.
going. I'm not done yet. Come on.
No, that game is over. I'm not playing that game anymore.
Oh no, dude.
What can we do? Maybe the deck does just need really good hands, and we got some last night, and we're not going to get those ever again.
Or maybe the like budget version of it just doesn't work.
Well, the only budget thing, like I said, is the mana base, and I guess I'm playing one more land because I was. I don't know. Let's try. I'll trim a land then. Let's trim a ritual. I seem to just be drawing a lot of. Bugger! I submitted 61 again. Drawing a lot of rituals.
I don't really have anything that's good against your deck. I guess.
So as you understand it, because obviously we're now 50 minutes into recording, and I've literally done nothing.
I'm sorry.
I have cast nothing.
I'm so sorry.
So the deck kills by waste. So you wield Waste Not in Play, make black mana, draw cards, and then you should maybe wheel twice, cast a Dream Salvage or Noxus Revival or Dream Salvage back onto your top of your library, draw a bunch of cards, cast a load of rituals, cast a pop stones that you've been, cast more rituals, and then kill them with Grape Shot. The other way you can is empty the warrants out the board. You can also sometimes just play an Emrakul. If you play there's people who've played Emrakuls in these builds as well, because you normally make that much mana. When you start to go off, it sort of snowballs. But
Yeah.
But that said, like this hand here, literally doesn't do anything.
So you're saying that like the variance of drawing into a hand that does nothing is too high?
Yeah, potentially. Like, so last night we went 3-3, but we combo killed people 7 times. So even in the games that we lost, we still lost 1-2 with like a combo kill in amongst the 3 games. So the deck was going off, and it was a lot of fun. Like we had a lot of people were saying, "How is this?" We had Tybalt in the deck, by the way. We had a one-off Tybalt for fun.
I remember I was watching. You guys like had to buy it online, like
yeah,
online.
Yeah. We had a random Tybalt one playing in one game, and we still got there. So the deck is definitely capable of doing it, but
I wonder if it's either like. I wonder if it's either like bad matchups against like this.
I'm unsure.
This.
Like I could have played that last round out and maybe drawn like a wheel effect at the top with Reforge the Soul. Because it plays Reforge the Soul as well. So we're playing 4 copies last night. We went out of 1 in the end because it was better to Noxus Revival it back when needed. So,
yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. Sometimes you never get it right.
I mean, next time we'll play non-budget decks. How's that?
Yeah. Like, well, I could have not played Waste Not, but I enjoyed it so much on stream. I was like, well, I've got to play it, right?
Yeah, fair enough. And it looks like a pretty fun deck. Like,
yeah,
I see what it's trying to do. It's just not getting there.
Yeah, exactly.
By the way, my hand this turn is hot garbage.
Wow.
I have all of the things that do nothing.
So again, but your deck's a similar thing. Like you need Torpor Orb, right? But you had Torpor Orb. I guess you mulliganed to Torpor Orb last game, which actually is a very.
There's 2 things. There's Torpor Orb and there's also Sundial of Infinite.
Right. Okay.
Which it just ends your turn. You can only play it on your turn, but it just ends the turn. So you play your stuff and then end your turn.
To get rid of the trigger. Yeah.
Yeah.
So weirdly, decks that want to. So here's another weird thing, I guess, with this deck. Decks that mulligan to particular cards and therefore play off of smaller hands. It's not a common thing, obviously.
No, there's very few of them, actually, I think.
Oh, wow, that counts as a transmute. It counts as a discard. Sweet.
Oh, really?
There we go.
Interesting.
A top orb style deck. You're playing Sundial as well to have like a critical mass of like 8 style of the effects as well, I guess. So it's not quite the same.
Yeah.
That sort of thing is also bad. Because last game I was like, oh, I could actually wreck him with this wheel if his hand was more than 1 card. Or it was pretty bad when I realised it. I was like, wow, this is just not going well. I'm also next turn I can't cast this spell because of my mana base. So that's good.
Yeah, that's the one downside of playing budget decks. And I have this problem like all the time playing budget decks where I'm like, okay, 1 in 7 games you're going to win because you don't get mana. You don't get the right mana. Which sucks. And that's actually, I've had a lot of people being like, hey, we want to see Abzan, we want to see, a Grixis deck. And I'm like, I can't build a 3-color deck for like under like $150. Like, this is impossible. American dollars at that. It's not doable.
Yeah,
impossible.
No, exactly. It's so hard.
That hurts.
Right, okay, there we go, guys. Look at this. Things are happening. Making mana, drawing cards.
You got it? You got it?
No, I'm 1 mana short of actually going anywhere. I think we'd actually go off if we were 1 more red, because then we could... No, okay, that's fine. That's fine. No, we don't have to go off because we've got... No, we haven't. This is in my hand. Oh, yeah, we need 1 more red to be able to discard a card in our hand. That's fine.
Sad days. Well, because I don't really want to lose, I'm going to duress you. So let's see what you have. Let's see if I can stop the madness.
I'm going to put Reforge the Soul back on top of my library at my graveyard then.
Oh, okay. That's scary.
Yeah, card's pretty good.
Oh, you have just 1 card in hand.
Yep, which is the other Reforge the Soul.
Jeez. Okay, well...
I guess
can't
we're
play this.
reforging some souls, right?
We are reforging some souls. Dang, I don't have anything. I got nothing going on here. I guess we're going to transmute again and take a bunch of damage. Looking for stuff that gets us...
Oh, that's sweet, because what you just did was cause me to draw a card off Waste Not, which caused me to draw a Reforge the Soul, so I can't...
Hey! I'm the expert player over here.
Accidental genius over
Totally meant to do that, right? Yeah?
there.
No?
Yeah, that's pretty good though, so now I don't just like...
By the way, that was luck. That was not intended.
Not intended, but that's pretty good, so your transmute cards do have a purpose. Right.
I mean, I could also have used the Shred Memory for its actual ability and exiled your Reforge the Soul out of your graveyard.
Yeah, exactly.
Could have.
I mean...
But I didn't obviously didn't know you had Noxus, but I could have did in response.
Yeah, you could have actually. You could have got me there. So you could have... But I guess that way you do it to get your guy, but you took damage, so... Did you just not think about shredding the Reforge?
No, I just didn't think of it. I was trying to like, okay, I need to get threats on the board. I was more scared of like other stuff not happening, like me winning with me attacking with creatures.
Let's cast Focus Loot and see if we can find some gas.
Find the gas.
Oh my god, I've just drawn 2 more fucking lands. What?
Maybe you don't need to go up 1 more land. You could have stayed at the other lands.
Oh, actually, what? Oh god, I'm playing so loose, so loose. That was not the correct thing to do.
Well, I mean, it's almost 10 o'clock there. I mean, you have an excuse. Come
well,
on.
I've never hard cast Reforge the Soul for its normal mana cost. And I never realised it was 5. I always thought it was 6. So I should have just slammed that then. Derpy derp.
Well, live and learn.
It's it's 11:15 here.
Oh really? Jeez, sorry, I thought it was like almost 10. I was like, oh.
No, after 2 days of work on stream yesterday as well, I'm pretty knackered.
Okay, well, let's set up a couple hunted horrors and see if I can go on the beatdown landing. Yeah. Double horrors of hunting, and then you can take your turn. See if you got me. If not, I'm gonna swing at some 7/7s tramples.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast this then.
Reforge the Soul from your hand.
Yeah, everyone can have loads of cards. There we go.
Oh. Yeah. This is a really bad hand I have now. I have 2 Sundial Infinites and all lands in my hand right now. There's no gas in this hand. Do you have a way of making me discard?
Yeah.
Twice? Do you? Let's see it. Oh, and Burning Aquarii.
Stop it, you bastard.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I could have killed the turn before, I think, if I just bloody paid some attention to what was in my hand and what the mana cost was. But like I said, I've never cast a Reforge the Soul other than miracling it.
From your hand?
Yeah, exactly. I normally brainstorm it to the top and then miracle it in Commander, you know?
It doesn't really seem like it's a hard card to cast from your hand. Like, if you go to, like, mid-game and you're, like, a little bit, like, board stalled, boop.
No, completely correct. Yeah, definitely. Especially as the deck tends to make a shit out of mana as well. So, like, if you've got some red open and some black off of your waste knots, you should be fine. And with rituals as well.
Right.
Especially
off the rituals, yeah. I mean, shouldn't be actually that hard to cast at all. Assuming you're holding on to at least 1 ritual.
Well, I tend to draw them in flocks of 4, like squadron rituals.
Yeah,
so.
Squadron rituals. Oh boy. Yeah, I'll play first. We'll see if I can race you down this time.
Okay. My hand looks like it's not shit.
My hand, I'm not really sure how it looks. It's always hard to say when you're playing like a monocolor deck, because normally I'm like, I don't have any other color mana. I'm saying this in a I'm not really sure what I'm talking about kind of way. Okay. Well, let's go with my game plan and toss in a Torpor Orb. Actually, I'm going to be redoing this deck pretty here soon because there's the new white creature that also does the exact same thing that Torpor Orb does. It's a 2-drop.
The Torpor Guard, basically.
Yeah. So I'm going to make a white version.
I've got my signature card too.
Oh man. This game is getting crazy.
We've both got bad rares in play. I say bad rares. Torpor Orb is a solid sideboard card.
It's a solid sideboard. Bad main deck card.
I don't know. I've also about playing Torpor Orb decks on the channel, so.
And what do I want to play?
The day Twin gets unbanned, I promise to play a Torpor Orb mid-range deck, like in a league, like this, you know.
You should 100%. I don't think it'll ever be unbanned, by the way.
I think Twin's fine. Like, I thought it was fine before it got banned. I'm very much on the what's the word I'm looking for? The Twin did nothing wrong sort of
bandwagon.
Yeah.
I will say, because I've played a lot of Paper Magic lately since the unbannings, and I think originally I was like, Bloodbraid is not that strong compared to Jace. I actually think Bloodbraid is stronger in the decks that it's doing well in than Jace. Uh-oh. Because, I mean, I keep seeing Bloodbraid being played in Ponza decks, and it's insane. Just like...
Did I just hit 3 creatures again?
From my hand? Yeah. Hey, you did! Sweet, check that out.
Alright,
I mean, I kind of wanted all of those, for the record. Just...
That's, you know...
I mean, I could play a second Torpor Orb if you want. That is an option.
It's fine, we'll just play another Burning Crew. I'm sure you get more.
Yeah.
Oh,
there's more
baby.
creatures and some land.
Guys, it's happening.
It's happening. Oh no. You can, I give you permission to stop at any time.
Nope. Let's draw some more cards.
Nope. That is a lot of draw. I guess it makes sense. Dream Salvage, when it goes well.
Yeah, that felt good.
I guess the thing is, like, I feel like this deck every so often just loses to itself from Burning Inquiry. Because there's certain cards, like, in the Hollow One decks that are running Burning Inquiry, there's, like, they don't care. They're like,
oh, yeah,
half
definitely.
of our cards can go to the graveyard and we don't care. But this one here, it feels like there's a few cards you're like, I really don't want that going to the graveyard.
So I can cast Past in Flames and cast Burning Inquiry one more time. Is that all I can do? So if I drew one more Simian Spirit Guide, I could have gone a bit further off. Actually, what I can do is cast Liliana's Caress and then cast Collective Defiance at you. Go to triggers. There we go. That's better.
Is this lethal or just a whole bunch of damage?
I think it's just a lot of damage and mana. I don't think I'm killing you yet. Yeah, there you go. That was an alright turn, wasn't it?
I just totally realized I did not take out Doomblade. I have Doomblade in my hand. And
yeah, my zombies
definitely doesn't kill your stuff.
Yeah. There you go.
Well, I don't think I'm out of the game yet.
No.
Mostly because I can play a Nile Spellbomb.
Yep.
And I can even draw a card off of it.
You can stop me Ancient Grudging your Torpor Orb.
This is exactly what is about to happen here. And we'll draw a card off of it. Hopefully I'll draw into a 2-drop. I don't.
There goes my graveyard. For shame.
And I think I need to pitch my hand as much as possible. So we're going to play a Sundial Infinite, even though I'm probably never going to get around to playing it. And you may go. I think you got me this turn.
You're not swinging a 5/3?
No, you have a bunch of... Oh, I have a fly... I mean, yeah, then you'll just on the backswing, swing for 8, make me discard a couple cards.
I'm going to swing for 8 anyway.
Well, yeah, but I could block it. I'll take 6.
Wow.
It'll be less painful this way.
2 turn clock.
2 turn clock. See?
See? Zombies get there sometimes, I guess. If I didn't kill with zombies, this would be the first time I've ever killed with zombies off a wasteland as well. That's never happened before.
Well, do you not have any way of... You have nothing? You have no cards? Like 8 cards in hand and a bunch of mana? You have no way of making...
No, I'm saying if that does happen. If that does happen. So, let's cast Looting turn some of these cards into gas. Wow, that hit 2 lands. That is.
I mean, that's the flavor of the night, right?
Yeah,
Straw's lands.
I mean,
isn't that? That's what we should call this video.
The funny thing is, from the other side, you get to see it as well. You get to see my lootings just hit 2 lands, like the vast majority of the times.
This land.
Let's make some more mana and see where we go from here then. Let's go ahead and cast Faithless Looting again. Hit a land and a ritual. I mean, I am playing a lot of lands and rituals, to be fair to the deck.
Yeah. But is it proportionate?
3 more. Use some of it for this. Let's make a red and a red.
Mana Metamorphosing. I want that card to be reprinted at common in the new modern in the Masters 25 set.
Yeah.
That would be rad.
I think the card definitely needs another reprint, that's for sure.
At common level. That's actually one thing that like always drives me a little bit crazy is when they like this card is played a lot and we should reprint it at mythic rarity.
I'm pretty bummed that Chalice is at mythic. I'm not gonna lie, I really wanted some because I want to build Stompy and Legacy and paper, and I'm pretty annoyed that they did that. But never mind. Okay. What can you do other than be wizards?
Well, we can be salty.
Oh, we can be vocal about it, and then they might stop doing that. Exactly.
I'm willing to bet no.
They don't listen to us.
Because think, if they print it at mythic, then the next time they print it, people are still going to want to buy it. See? You lowered enough that people feel like you've got a reprint, but not enough of a reprint to make it go down to like $40 or below.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's an important thing about reprint equity that they can't just reprint over and over and over and over. Am I cutting out at all, by the way?
A little bit here and there, but it's not that bad.
Oh, I should have said I'll move the mic closer to my head.
Oh.
That's a thing I can do. But yeah, I think reprint equity is...
Can you move your head closer to the mic rather than your mic closer to your head?
I've done both.
Oh, really? You kind of like met in the middle.
I'm inside.
You were inside the mic?
Inside the microphone.
Oh. I mean, it's not very echoey. I would expect it to be more echoey if it was...
I have become
head in mic.
The microphone.
You've become the microphone. I mean, your name could be Mike. Like, legit.
Legitimately called Mike. Do I have any of the... No, you exiled them, you bastard.
Yeah,
right.
I made your graveyard disappear. This is my real magic trick. We now have a disappearing trick.
So I now have 3 red. 4. God, I should have ditched that land to keep this Liliana's Caress. That was also a punt. Let's now cast Faithless Looting. My favourite card of Magic. Did it get us there? It did get us there. Good boy, Faithless Looting. You've earned your meat tonight.
Let's see if it will actually get us there.
No, I think it does kill. You're just dead to the Liliana's Crest there, I think.
Not necessarily.
Oh, sudden spoiling.
What? Your zombies are 0/2s. I think I still discard 2 cards though.
You do discard 2 cards.
And that's... And I draw not a very good card. So I'm down to 2, which is not dead, but if you make me discard again...
Yes.
Oh, you don't have it?
No, I drew Waste Not.
Ooh.
Clunky, clunky, clunky.
This is not the card I was looking for. But does it get me there? I think we're going to...
Play a big thing?
I want to play a big thing, but I'm positive that if I play a big thing, it still isn't enough to block 2 damage from one of your 3 creatures.
Phage the Untouchable?
Not gonna get us there.
And Lightning Greaves?
I don't have those either.
I mean, Phage isn't even legal in Modern, but I'm just thinking of cool stuff you can play with Torpor Rob.
I think what I'm gonna do is I have Shred Memory, so I could like technically get rid of your Past in Flames.
You shouldn't have cycled that.
No! I didn't realize. I forgot.
Whoopsie.
It was so long ago that I forgot that cycling is a form of discarding. I think does it literally say on the card that cycling is discard this card.
Yep.
Dear Diary.
Discard which card? Discard.
Discard.
Wait.
Yeah. Boo.
I'm happy to end on a high where I got 1 win.
Well, I mean, Sometimes you get there.
Well, to be fair, I've already played the deck like 6 times in 6 games before tonight. I've also played it with a better mana base and not one random card that doesn't do anything. So that was pretty bad. Like,
I mean, that's one of the things about playing non-budget decks versus budget decks, right? It's just like the better cards really make the difference.
Exactly, and sometimes as well, like you do make. It's kind of like when you play Legacy, Death and Taxes against non-Legacy decks, you can lose a lot because the deck is, especially in Standard, where there's a lot of basic lands and stuff. The deck's designed to attack a meta game, so in some ways, like I was saying earlier, like some of the sideboard cards aren't really that good. Or because I was thinking, well, you're not going to be playing like Dredge, or I didn't think you'd be playing Dredge, for example. Not that that's not why I put sideboard cards. Graveyard hate-ins mainly because I've got a graveyard anyway. Yeah, so there's that metagame element as well, isn't there? Figuring out.
Yeah, no, totally. Especially, I mean, even more so with the sideboard. Like your sideboard is geared around what you see in the format, and every so often when you bring up a deck that's like way against the grain, people just lose to it because. Like, what do we do? I remember it's like when humans first came out and became like we're a big splash, no one had proper sideboard stuff for it.
Yeah, just like, exactly. And well, look at the Storm decks and sitting on turn 2 at big events and stuff like that. The video I made where they just don't know how to deal with Meddling Mage because it's a completely new and out there thing. So there's a lot to be said about that. Same with the budget deck. Sometimes you just get people because your deck is so out there and weird. Or in my case, it's already a combo deck that completely folds to itself. So making your mana base worse. Because there was a point in one of the games as well where I just couldn't even dig into the combo because I didn't have double red because I didn't have Blood Crypts in play.
And that's the other thing, actually. Like when you're doing the fetch lands, you're fixing your mana base and making it so you're less likely to draw into more land.
Well, whilst I agree, those Faithless Lootings would disagree with you because I cast 3 Faithless Lootings that game and 2 of them draw me 2 lands. Now, 18
but
lands,
if you were running like the full set of Blood Crypt, and you're assuming you're running 6 fetches in that deck normally.
No, I'm only running. So usually I think we went up. Yeah, let me just have a quick look in the non-budget version.
In the non-budget version.
Oh, we went up to a 5th fetch, and we played 1 Blackcleave Cliffs. But I think actually that cliff should have been another Catacombs. So yeah, I think you should play 6 to 8 fetches in the non-budget version.
Yeah, so as soon as you start like going off and you're like Faithless Looting, you're not Faithless Looting into more land, theoretically.
Exactly. Because the only thing the non-budget version's got in the main board now is Blood Moons, because those do just randomly win games out of nowhere,
Yeah. I mean, again, this what was this? Yesterday it was. I was playing against Ponza with Eldrazi Taxes at my LGS. And this is like turn 2 Blood Moon. I'm like, well, I'm just gonna pick up my cards now. Thanks.
You play Eldrazi Taxes in paper then, do you?
I sure do. This is why I was like, do you play Eldrazi Taxes or just regular one? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you're obviously not familiar with my slightly older content because I made a lot of D&T videos, like a lot of them. Like,
I will admittedly say I am not as familiar with your older content. I've definitely watched all the mono red Tron decks though.
There you go. So, well, a little after that, I did an Eldrazi and Taxes deck because people were begging me to do it about what was it 4 or 5 months ago. So maybe go back and watch that. I think we did pretty well with it. I think we did 3-2 or 4-1. I can't remember. The deck's good. I just prefer having Noble Hierarch to get there and stuff.
Yeah, I can see that. Anyways, let's actually wrap this video up.
Yeah, definitely. As we are over an hour in from me just punting and playing a bad deck. Well, thanks for watching me get completely and utterly screwed by Adrian here from MONSTERGAMES. It looks like Elves is a really bad matchup for my new favourite Storm deck. If you like the video, don't forget to comment below with your favourite parts. And if you have nothing to say, then just put #FuckOffJohn. Don't forget to like the video, drop me a comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all very, very soon.
Marvelous.